which is fine. You could do that and just have like a regular full-time job and just do your thing at the end. But if you find something like making documentaries or commercials, those are the things that I enjoy making, and you can make a living off of those. I would suggest just going down that route instead of trying to, juggle 2 jobs and trying to commit to it. So, why did I get into filmmaking? Is it because I love pain? I love the suffering? Am I crazy? I think a lot of people would say yes, especially my coworkers, my parents, some of my aunts and uncles, maybe a cousin or two. But I believe that like a lot of people have been told these things because a lot of people don't understand where you're going, what's your goal. They don't see the end goal or the vision that you're having, and it takes time for them to kind of start seeing that you're actually committed to it. Because if you're like me, where like you would pick something up and then eventually like let it go, or you would get excited about something and then like not go through with it. I've been doing this filmmaking thing since 2012. I haven't reached my main goal of where I wanted to go, but I feel like the journey is more exciting than the destination, because maybe when you get there, it's not as much fun as you thought it was gonna be. And I think that also kind of like it's hurting my career at the moment, because I'm afraid to take the next step because of the unknown of financial gain. But I read a comment online that was pretty interesting that said that they used to work a full-time as a video production company or as a freelancer, and then they went and got a 9-to-5, and that helped them with stability. But they could also take on projects that they enjoyed or take on projects that they really cared about, and I have to keep taking these random little videos like a bunch of people do when they start off, just to kind of make a living off of it. So I think what it takes is you have to be 110% into your dream. You have to be very delusional. You really have to like really believe in the beginning that this is what you want to do, because no one else is going to tell you that you can or that you should. You have to 100% believe in yourself. You already have to see where you're going in order to get there. So you have to see it. You have to see that this is what you want to do, or else you're going to go halfway through and you're going to start believing what people say, and then you're going to stop. So don't do that. I recommend that you start small. Go do what you love. Have fun with it, because when it's fun, it's easy to learn. So go out there, take your camera, take your phone, take some friends, write a script, or interview someone that you find interesting in your community, and tell their story. Tell your story. Just have fun with it. It's not that scary to actually reach out to people. People really do like to share their stories or talk. You might get some people that are hesitant to tell their story because it's a lot of complexities in life. But if you want to be a filmmaker, you have to believe 120%. Yes, I picked it up another 10%. You have to believe 120% that this is what you want to do, because it's going to get hard some days. It's going to be some days where people don't even come up or don't even help, but you'll find those people eventually, because I know I did. I found a couple of friends when I went to college, and they weren't really into filmmaking. I was like more my thing, but eventually, gradually, they started to see how much fun it was and how cool it was to kind of just have a group of creatives, even though their backgrounds are not in filmmaking. It was more like graphic design, videography, kind of just having just kind of like a class to get through. Once they started seeing that you can even do this by yourself, because technically you could do filmmaking on your own. It's just more fun when you have people along the way. So I would always take my brothers or my close friends and then just use whatever houses I could get my hands on or locations and just write around that. If I found a prop, I would make that into a thing. Just have fun with it in the beginning. I know I had a lot of fun just creating random things. Where it didn't start to become fun is when like I started trying to figure out how I can make this into a sustainable job or a career. Because technically there is no like price range that you could charge, or you don't know how much to charge. You don't know anything about like, you know, business. And that's something that kind of like is a downfall of like a filmmaker, is that they don't really pay attention to the business side. They just want to create and have fun and do it, which is fine. You could do that and just have like a regular full-time job and just do your thing at the end. But if you find something like making documentaries or commercials, those are the things that I enjoy making, and you can make a living off of those. I would suggest just going down that route instead of trying to, you know, juggle 2 jobs and trying to commit to it. Yeah, because it's going to get hard. So you're going to need some friends who understand, you know, your struggle buses. And that's why I'm saying you got to commit to this 120%. I'm going to raise another 10, 130%. If you truly believe in what you have in here and up here, the vision that you see, and you have to tell this like story, then just go for it. Don't wait for the money to show up. Just get friends and family together. It might not be the best, but at least people will start seeing that, you know, that you're actually, you know, committed to doing this. Eventually you'll start getting the funds to actually make the films that you truly want to make with the budgets that you can only dream of. But dreams only come reality when you actually take that first step. And that's what my whole little short film, Desquate, was about. So here's to taking the first step as a aspiring filmmaker. Once you've created your first little video, you are now a filmmaker. You're no longer aspiring, you are. You are a filmmaker. All right, my name is Nandocarter, and I'll see you in the next video.